Hello, I'm Sharon Albert, Director of the Mission Trails Regional Occupational Program. The program you're about to see is a production of the Mission Trails Digital Media Network. This production features local students engaged in the California State Career Technical Education Pathway, Arts, Media, and Entertainment. A special thanks to the Media Center for Art, Education, and Technology, a department of the Monterey County Office of Education, for making this broadcast possible. Thank you for watching. Now let's enjoy the show.
Welcome back to EVaC News. My name is Prela, this is Will, and that's Jay.
Today we're going to talk about the salutatorians and valedictorians from North Salinas High School and Everett Alvarez High School. We're also going to talk about the first robotics competition that went down at San Jose State towards the end of March and the beginning of April.
These videos were brought to you by a collaborative effort from different ROP programs.
Welcome to the first robotics competition here at San Jose State. I'm here with the Supreme Eagles from Everett Alvarez High School in Salinas, California. I am their coach, mentor, and videographer. This video has been brought forth to you by the collaboration between my film students and the robotics team.
We're Supreme Eagles from Everett Alvarez High School.
Today we are at San Jose State to compete for our first ever robotics competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Master of Ceremonies, Nick Cummins.
You all are building the skills to be the people who change the world. And all us adults, we're counting on you.
This is our first year being in the competition for First Robotics, and so far, like as the rookie team, we've been doing pretty good. We've been also mentioned as like being one of the best being one of the best defense allies, and like as a rookie team, not everyone gets through like the inspections. This year we got through inspections really quick. Like we only missed like one or two like errors, but we got through that really quick. And compared to like other rookies who have like their robots broken down in the first time they compete.
Barbecue DMA ROP. He's back to the end. These are my heart. The Supreme Eagles. 21, 32, 1, go!
we expect, but they keep asking where we're going next. All we're chasing is the sunset. Got my mind on you. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no. If there's a moment when it's perfect, we'll carve our names as the sun goes down. Hey, as the sun goes down. Hey, as the sun goes down. As the sun goes down. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no. Nothing's ever what we expect, but they keep asking where we go next. All we're chasing is the sunset. Got my mind on you. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no. If there's a moment when it's perfect, we'll carve our names as the sun goes down. Hey, as the sun goes down. Hey, as the sun goes down.
If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. 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 Unconscious mind, I'm wide awake. Wanna feel one last time. Take my pain away.
We are the Supreme Eagles from Everett Alvarez High School, and this is our first robot competition. And our robot is doing very well considering that we are a rookie team. It's held up against one of the top-notch teams, and we're making adjustments so far.
Today, I think the robot did well, pretty much better than we did like yesterday in our previous matches. So like other rookie teams, like when they first start, their robots commonly break down. But for us as a rookie team, and it's our first year, our robots haven't like broken down yet. We may have had like a few cracks on the glass, but overall, our robot's doing pretty good.
The Supreme Eagles robotic team did pretty well for our first competition. Right now it's a regional competition, and then it's for the first time, our performance for the robot has done pretty well. Nothing has broken. We're doing here and there adjustment just to loosen the weight, fix some bolts here and there, the wires, to give the robot a better performance and to be able to compete better. It's really exciting to come to this competition, and I hope these skills that I learned from here can benefit me in the future.
Well, for our first competition, we actually did pretty well. Our robot didn't break down. We were able to get to points and all that and help out other people.
My name is Mark Mincy. I'm the coach for the Supreme Eagles, Team 6410. We're with Everett Alvarez High School, and I just want to say I'm really proud of these kids today. They've really performed well. They've done a lot of problem solving. They've changed a lot of things on our machine, and they've done extremely well today. I want to include their names in this presentation, including Ashley, Albert, Ricardo, George, Peter, Vienna, Frankie, Eric, and William. All of these students have performed and gelled together and have worked together as a team, and I'm very proud of them. They've all done so well, and even our operators have worked well with other teams together today to do very well in our first competition here at FRC, First Robotics Competition.
I'm the driver of 6410 Supreme Eagles. We managed to get through our difficulties with our great teamwork and cooperation. Also, I'd like to give out a big shout out to Monterey High and Seaside High.
All of the local first teams work together. Seaside 4171 and Monterey 4255. We're both supporting 6410. There are 9 teams in our area that are doing first now. 6410 is the newest team. So we all share our resources with these teams to try and help them perform at a higher level. It's also bringing out the best in the kids by having them do the very best work as often as they can.
I'm from the Seaside High School team. I'm here to help the Supreme Eagles being a mentor and starting their team.
I also want to thank Team 4171. Come on over here. This is part of Team 4171. These people worked with us every Thursday. This young lady helped and blessed our team, part of their team. Her coach, Marcus Evans, is a wonderful man, and he has done great things for our program, and I want to thank him and his team very much. Thank you.
こんにちは皆さん、私はベナです。エベレタブレスに出席する、私たちにロボティクスチームです。スプリームイーグルです。チームはいいです。頑張って皆さん、ありがとう。
Mi nombre es Ricardo Ayón y este es mi compañero Eric Rivas y nosotros somos de la preparatoria Álvarez. Hoy estamos aquí en la Universidad de San José compitiendo en la competición de robots.
Arrivederci della competizione di robotica di San José. Speriamo di vedervi l'anno prossimo. Ciao!
Magkita tayo sa susunod na taon.
So a lot of people have helped to make this happen. It took about $8,000 to get here this year. We're going to need a lot of support, financial support for up and coming years, and I'm really looking forward to a great transformation as we move into a very dynamic program over the next decade or so for Salinas, for the students here in the Salinas area.
It's really cool to see the schools collaborating together, like Monterey High, Seaside High, and Everett Alvarez High, how they were just there to support each other.
Yeah, I'm on the DMA film crew, and I'm also on the robotics team, so it was really great to see how these two ROP classes could come together and work together in such a great way to make sure that everything got done. When something needed to get done, it was just boom, 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 and we could have our robot in the testing area, calibrating it and making sure it was ready for the competition, and it was a lot of fun.
Right. And then you were also behind the camera, right? So you got, good job, by the way, capturing everything that was going on in the event. That was really cool to watch. What I really enjoyed is to see all of the different cultures that were featured there, and just the diversity in it. It was great.
Yeah, the diversity was cool. I saw a lot of culture, and I heard different languages.
Yeah, it was really interesting to get to see each different ethnicity that was performing and competing to be able to get on stage and sing their own country's national anthem for the audience and the other teams. And language barriers came up a little bit, but all of the teams worked together to try and overcome this and be able to offer as much support as they could and be as friendly as they could and welcome them to the States and the competition.
That honestly, I feel like that was like the whole like event and everything, like just how it all worked. It was just great in general. Yeah. What a cool event.
Yeah. Up next, we have valedictorian and salutatorian video from Everett Alvarez High and North Salinas High.
Welcome to the 2017 valedictorians and salutatorians from Everett Alvarez High School and North Salinas High School.
Welcome to North Salinas High School. My name is Zen Suri and I'm your 2017 salutatorian. Both my parents worked, which allowed me to focus on my studies better. Through my sports medicine class, it has allowed me to further solidify what I want to do with my life, and that is to become an orthopedic surgeon. I want to do so because I love helping people, and human anatomy is such an interesting topic to me. I've learned so much through my sports medicine class and has truly solidified what I want to do with my life. For example, intramedullary rods are just amazing. You can put them in your humerus, your femurs, and your tibias. It's amazing how such one long nail can reconstruct your whole bone.
I was born and raised in Salinas, California, and I had a terrific childhood all thanks to my parents. However, both of my parents were not given the same opportunities as I was today. I had taken many AP classes and a few classes at Hartnell, which ultimately impacted what I want to do in the future. I aspire to major in accounting and minor in Japanese to one day become an accountant and a translator. Because of my hard work, I have been accepted to 7 prestigious schools. I want to continue my studies at UC Berkeley in order to pursue my dream of becoming an accountant and a Japanese translator. I recommend for all of you is to push forward no matter how difficult it may seem. It hasn't always been easy for me, and through perseverance, tenacity, and your dedication, it will get better and your outcome will definitely shine.
I teach physics at North Salinas High School. I was nominated by Kylie Reyes. Kylie stood out in my class on week 1 for her charismatic personality and the quality of her work. She did not find my class to be easy, but she applied herself. To me, one of the biggest responsibilities as a teacher is to encourage all of my students, and I made it a point to support Kylie when she needed me by writing the letters of recommendation that she needed from me to apply to college and the scholarships. I'm just thankful that I was able to support her when she needed me, and I know that when she goes on to college, she will continue to do well.
I believe as a teacher, getting an award like this is one of the greatest honors you can receive. Also as a teacher, I think what inspires students is getting the most out of them and helping them to become something that they didn't think they could become. As far as Zen is concerned, I wish him all the best of luck as an orthopedic surgeon. In my sports medicine class, I noticed that he would take a complex idea and make it into a simple idea to help those around him. He was definitely a leader in the classroom and also with his grades.
It feels great to be valedictorian. It's a very rewarding experience in itself because it shows what could happen when you work to your very hardest. Taking advanced courses definitely enhanced my experience, and I'm glad I was able to take all these classes. I'd like to also thank my teachers, and especially Mr. Williamson Page, my most influential teacher. He was my AP US history teacher, and he always pushed me and helped me drive towards getting that 5 on the AP exam. And for my future goals, I like to major in computer science so that one day I can become a software developer, because I've always been interested in the way computer programs work.
Being valedictorian is definitely a big accomplishment. I was born in Michoacan, Mexico, and I've worked so hard ever since I got here. I learned English as a second language, and I only spoke English at school. I want to give thanks to Mr. Hedgepeth and Mr. WP, Madam Long, who have mentored me throughout these high school years. I don't know what I would have done without you guys. I want to encourage every student to challenge themselves and to follow their dreams and their heart. And I know that if you put enough efforts in your studies and in your dreams, you can accomplish anything, just as much as I did, or even more.
I am the daughter of Mexican immigrants, and I am the youngest of 5. My family has taught me to work hard and to excel in everything. In order to achieve a goal, I must do the best I can possibly do. My parents, being immigrants, have taught me to work hard regardless of the difficulty of the situation. And my older siblings have taught me to work hard and to achieve my goals because it is all possible. I was able to get this great title of being valedictorian because of the help of Eddie Torres, or Mr. Torres, which is a calculus teacher here at Everett Alvarez High School. He is such a good inspiration to all the students, and every day I walk into his classroom and he motivates each student with a positive attitude. My goal is to be a U.S. ambassador to third world countries in Latin America so that I can help improve the global health and other situations. There is an American dream which we all come here with. As a daughter of Mexican immigrants, I understand that we all want to succeed. I grew up in difficult circumstances, being from the East Side, and having parents come here to achieve their goals without the support of others. I think that it is very possible for as a kid from Salinas to succeed because there is so much talent and support here. There are people with dreams and goals, and it is very possible. I worked hard and so can you. I think that you should do your best, have high goals, shoot for the stars because it's going to happen. Work hard and your dreams will come true.
All right, next up we have a very special guest speaker from Everett Alvarez High School.
She has won several student awards and recognitions. So, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so my name is Marissa Jacqueline Ocampo, and among my greatest successes and awards is actually currently being Everett Alvarez High School salutatorian, and it's just an incredible honor to be in that position, and it's taken a lot of hard work to get there.
So do you want to talk about your past?
So my road to becoming salutatorian hasn't always been completely easy. I've actually have had several obstacles along the way, personal, and among many is that I am the first person in my family to be attending any sort of after high school education. So it's taken a lot of intrinsic passion, and I really had to rely on myself for getting all these things or having advice, and I didn't really have anybody to look up to as far as the education aspect of it.
Okay.
And with that, I want to give the best congratulations to all the valedictorians and the salutatorian because it's taken just incredible hard work to get to the success that we are at today. And I know that all the success through all the obstacles will lead to a brighter future.
And I would like to thank all those dedicated teachers that are helping students to the road to success.
Congrats to all of you!
My name is Michael Hedgepeth, and I teach at the best school in Salinas, Everett Alvarez. In my tenure at Alvarez, I've had the great fortune to teach ELD, LAD, GATE, Honors, and AP. And I've discovered that Eagles, at all levels, are intelligent, curious, and kind. There's no place I'd rather work. If I'm at all inspirational, it's for 2 reasons. The first is that I teach language and literature, the great artistic, intellectual, and cultural inheritance of geniuses past and present. But the more important reason is that my students show up every day with Gatsby's romantic readiness, the immutable optimism that each new lesson, each new story, each new novel will be a diamond in their mind. Literature is the study of the human condition, and I could not think of a better group of people to go on that journey with than my Eagles.
When it comes to trying to figure out why someone might pick me as some kind of inspirational teacher, I don't think it has anything to do with pedagogy or content. I think it has to do with the fact that teaching is really about human relationships, having relationships with human beings, respecting students as people with individual concerns and talents, and just as people. Make sure that they understand that you value the contributions of the C students as much as you do the contributions of the A student. Even maybe the student that doesn't pass the class, you still have to acknowledge their value and what they're bringing to the table and what they're bringing to the class. That's important. And rapport has to come first. If you can establish rapport with students, then it doesn't matter what you're teaching or how you're teaching it. The students are gonna buy in, and you're gonna have not a classroom where a teacher is teaching students, but you're gonna have a human experience, a human interaction.
I'm very proud of all of my students, especially the valedictorians, because of the fact that they have been able to maintain everything that they do all the way up into their senior year. And I know that after high school, they're going to really go places. One of the valedictorians nominated me as the most inspirational teacher. That is a great honor because I really feel like I am doing what I need to do in terms of the students. I've always tried to push students as far as they can. I've always tried to instill growth mindset into what they do, being able to use obstacles as a way to grow instead of as a step back. I've been at a level with all students such that we have been able to talk about not just academics, but about school, about life, being there for them, whether it's in tutorials or outside tutorials, during class as well, knowing that there is a time to work hard and there is a time to have some fun. A lot of the students joke around with me, and a lot of the times I joke back with them, and it kind of creates that atmosphere that, like, I am a real person. I am here for you. For me, the most important thing about being the most inspirational teacher is knowing that the students know that I'm there for them.
This year I was nominated as most inspirational teacher by our ASB president here at Everett Alvarez High School. I believe that she nominated me not just because of This year I was nominated as most inspirational teacher. I believe because my enthusiasm for the subject, the fact that I believe that teachers need to be empathetic, non-judgmental, and willing to spend time with students sharing both the positive and negative things that they've learned in their own personal lives.
Here at North Salinas and the Salinas Union High School District, we believe in excellence. I have succeeded, and I believe you can too.
You know, I think it's astonishing how these students surpass so many difficulties in their lives without, some had parental support, some didn't.
Yeah, a lot of these really high achieving students also came from migrant homes, and a lot of them just didn't have that background that most people see as successful.
That's it for today.
Thank you for tuning into EVaC News from McCate.
Ciao.
Au revoir.
Adios.